Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this amazing session and amazing channel of yours, Gate Academy Global. In this session, we are going to do something very miraculous, something very different. There's a big announcement which I have come up with to you guys, and listening to that will give you a huge pleasure. So let me give the announcement first. So as you all know, Gate Academy has you know taken up this chance to work with Unacademy, and we are bringing an Unacademy Combat, Unacademy and Gate Academy Combat, and the big announcement is regarding that only. You're going to have a gamified scholarship test. Yep. So the test will be provided in the form of games, right? So various games, in the form of various games, the test will be provided. Apart from that, it is available for all of the branches, including mechanical, civil, electrical, electronics, chemical, computer science, and information technology. All you need to do is you need to use this code, the code which says GA1111. So what is the meaning of this GA1111? It is a code, and using this code you can unlock your Unacademy Gate Academy Combat. So you have to use this code. Please remember, this code is very important, because once you use this code, then only you will be able to understand, and you will be able to reap the benefits of the combat which you shall be provided, right? So this is very important. This is ultra important. Anyways, so what awaits in that examination, scholarship test, gamified scholarship test? First things first, it is going to be of 60 minutes duration. It is going to be conducted on 25th of September 2022 at time 11 a.m. It'll be done. So you have to enroll now. Do it fast, because up to 100 students, top 100 students will be getting 100% scholarship. Top 400 students will be getting almost next 400 students 50% scholarship. 4,500 students will be getting 30% scholarship. 20% scholarship will be given to students who are scoring up to 80 percentile, not percentage, percentile. So it is a bit easy to score. So all these things are available just by using this code GA1111. You can avail all these windows of opportunity. Whether you are an English speaking student or a Hindi speaking student, it doesn't matter. The scholarships are worth 30 crores. It's a big thing, right? Now let me tell you some another amazing features of this combat. As I have told you, scholarships worth 30 crores are available. It is a 60-minute test. I have told you on 25th of September 11 a.m. Please use this code. This code is very important if you want to unlock this Unacademy Gate Academy Combat. And there are big and huge rewards for top 3,000 rankers. Yup. The rewards like your college fees, your entire college fees for 1 year will be refunded if you are amongst top 300. You can get MacBook Air as well, an iPhone. You have a chance to win an iPhone, a Dell laptop, a Samsung mobile. Also your gate registration fee, that will be refunded if you are amongst these top 300 rankers. So this is a very, very, very amazing opportunity for you guys, and I would highly recommend that please go and enroll in this gamified contest in the form of combat, which is going to be held by Unacademy and Gate Academy joint venture. So please, please, please do that as soon as possible. 25th is the day on which you are going to get the judgment. So that's your call. Go and do it fast. Coming on to the agenda of this lecture, why we are here. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss basic thermodynamic problems which have been asked previously in GATE 2022 majorly, and some 1 or 2 questions are there from GATE 21 as well, right? So I want you guys to please take 2 minutes of your time, try this question, attempt this question, then I am going to definitely give you the solution of it. But before that, kindly attempt this question. This is very important. चले कराता हूं मैं. I mean, sorry, my Hindi came out. So let's do this. So it is saying in the vicinity of triple point, means near to triple point. What is a triple point? A triple point is a state at which so a triple point is a state at which all three phases coexist in equilibrium with each other, right? So they are coexisting with each other in equilibrium. That's what it is. So this ln P is 24.38 minus 3063 over T for liquid vapor boundary, right? Similarly, this ln P can be written as 27.92 minus 3754 over T if we have solid vapor boundary. Now at triple point, these phases are in equilibrium, or we can say that we have phase equilibrium. So these will be equal. That means 24.38 minus 3063 over T is equal to 27.92 minus 3754 over T. Am I right? This is how it is going to be. Next. So just shuffle this up. 27.92 minus 24.38 is equal to 3754. I'm just shuffling it up. 3063 over T. So the concept was this, and the temperature that shall come out to be as 3063 over 27.92 minus 24.38. So I won't do the drama of calculating this because I have already done the calculation. So I won't do the drama in front of you. I know the answer, and you can check, cross check by just doing the calculation. It is coming out to be as 195.2 Kelvin. This is what we are obtaining. Now I want you guys to please take a screenshot of this, then we shall be moving forward. Kindly take a screenshot, then we shall be moving forward. Right? Let's go. Next. Another question. Good question. Please try it out. Then I'll be telling you the answer. Please try this out first. Okay, I think you might have tried it out. Let me give the solution. So, Mach number is always given as velocity of object with respect to velocity of sound. And both of these, object and the sound, medium has to be same, right? Medium has to be same, which means ma is v over a. What is a? Speed of sound. And this is equal to root over gamma RT. Why? For an ideal gas. This formula you should know, that this is equal to gamma RT under root. Now this Mach number is 0.6 equals to V over root under. What is gamma? Gamma given here is 1.3, 320, and this is 350, I guess. Yup. So this is pretty much it. Now we'll get the velocity. How much is the velocity coming out to be? Let us see. So the value of velocity which we will be obtaining, just a minute. Point 6. 228.94. 95 meter per second. Now it is saying round off to the nearest integer, which means 229 meter per second. That is what we are obtaining. We are going to obtain 229 meter per second. Nearest integer. Rounding off is done. Please take a screenshot and then we shall be moving forward. Okay. Another question. So this is based on the concept of stagnation. I want you guys to do it. Please do it. चलिए आगे बढ़ें. देखिए. So, just a moment. Consider an adiabatic flow of air through a duct. ठीक है. Flow हो रहा है ना, तो we can apply steady flow energy equation. Yes, we can definitely apply steady flow energy equation, right? Now if we are applying steady flow energy equation, the form of steady flow energy equation which we are going to apply is this. Or let's not put 2000, let's just simply write it in the simplest form possible. H2 plus V2 squared over 2 GZ2 del of W. So I think it is flowing through a duct, so del W will be 0. No changes in potential energy. And it is an adiabatic flow. Also, for stagnation, so what is stagnation point? Whenever the velocity is brought to zero adiabatically or isentropically, that state attained is known as, that state which we attain is known as stagnation state. Anyways, so this H2 becomes H01. So I can say stagnation enthalpy. This I call as stagnation enthalpy. Right? So H01 equals to H1 plus V1 squared over 2, which means CP T01, because it is air ideal gas, CP T of 1 V1 squared over 2, yani ki T01 equals to T1, Cp will get cancelled out, V1 squared over 2 Cp. Am I right? So now I can say T01 to be as 330 Kelvin plus V1 is 300 squared over twice of 1005. Why? Because it is in kilojoule per kg Kelvin. This will come out in joule. So that is why I am putting it as 1005. Okay. I have to convert it. Otherwise the answer will come out to be as wrong. So let's see how much is we are getting. 374.77. 374.77 Kelvin. This is the answer we are going to get. T01 is this much. I hope that it is clear. Yes, I really hope it is clear now. Take a screenshot, then we shall be moving forward. Kindly take a screenshot. Try this out. Next question from the topic pure substances. It's a good one. I want you guys to please try it out. Do it, please. Do it, please. Think this is done? Yes? Okay. Now, what we are going to do is, let me give you the solution, right? So, the tank is rigid, right? And the total volume is 50 meter cube. So, this total volume can be written as total mass into specific volume. Now, if total mass is to be calculated, this needs to be calculated first. So this specific volume for a mixture is given as Vf plus x times of Vg minus Vf. Now what is x? This is dryness fraction. Is it not? Yes, of course it is. How is it given? mv over m. Now because mv is 80% of m, it means x is 80% only. Understood? It is given 80% mass is vapor. Okay? Fantastic. No problem. Now if that is the scenario, what we can do is V equals to Vf 0.001084 plus 0.8 times 0.46242 0.001084. That is going to be our V. How much is this value of V coming out to be? Let me calculate. Point 370 unit is meter cube per kg. Then mass will be V by small v 50 upon 0.370158 means mass will be 135.08 or nearest integer is going to be 135 kilogram. That is what is asked. Please take a screenshot. This one was an easy question. Yes, kindly take a screenshot. Next, it's a good one, and I have the year in which it was asked, I said that this will be asked. I mean, it was my prediction and it came. So I want you guys to please take a note of it. I mean, please try it out. I'm giving you some time, 1 or 2 minutes. Then I'll give you the solution. Okay, so I think you might have tried it out. Let me give you the solution for it. Okay? Now, by the way, if you have seen the syllabus of engineering services, there is a vortex tube refrigeration. Refrigeration is there. This is the construction of it. And this is also known as, this construction is also known as Rank-Hilsch tube refrigeration. Okay, it's kind of a portable refrigeration unit and it is used very widely. By the way, so let's get into the construction part of it. What does it say? It's a tube like this. Here we have the entry 1. This is the cold side, hot side. This one is cold side. So 5 kg per second it is entering at 500 kilopascal and 300 Kelvin. So it is exiting out at 100 kilopascal each. The temperature over here, cold side, is 240 Kelvin. And over here it is 340 Kelvin, right? and this is section number 2, this is section number 3. So in second section, it is going out with 3 kg per second mass is 2 kg per second mass. So this is what happening. Okay. Now if you pay attention, what I can see is, what you can see is precisely that it is a steady flow system. Is it not? Steady flow system. Why? Because m dot I is 5 kg per second and summation of m dot E, because exit is not from one side, it is from two sides, 2 plus 3, 5 kg per second only. Right? So these are the inlets and exits which we are observing. Now if you pay attention, steady flow system. For steady flow system we can say del T is equal to summation of m dot I SI, summation of m dot E SE, Q dot over T plus S dot generation. Now for steady flow system this is 0 because any property does not vary with respect to time if we have a steady flow process. Is it clear? Is it clear? So now this and this is 0 because it is adiabatic, right? So entropy generation shall be now summation of m dot E SE minus summation of m dot I SI, which means that entropy generation exit m dot 2 S2 plus m dot 3 S3 minus m dot 1 S1, because entry is at 1 only, right? Now if you apply mass conservation, so the mass conservation over here says that, it says that m dot 1 equals m dot 2 plus m dot 3, which means entropy generation rate can be given as m dot 2 S2, m dot 3 S3, these are all exits, minus m dot 2 plus m dot 3 S1. Am I right? Now also it can be written as m dot 2 can be taken as common, S2 minus S1 plus m dot 3 taken as common, S3 minus S1. We can say this. Yes or no? Now to find S2 minus S1 and S3 minus S1, use which equation? TDS equation, dH minus VdP. Why? Because changes in pressure and temperature are given. Yes or no? Changes in pressure and temperature only are given, that is why. So what we are going to do, please pay attention. TDS equals to dH minus VdP. Now ds can be written as dH by T minus VdP by T. You know this already, how it unfolds. SF minus S1 SI final minus initial equals to Cp ln T final over T initial minus R ln P final over P initial. So now S dot generation can be written as, see, m dot 2 3 times of Cp 1.005 ln 340 over 300 minus 0.287 ln 100 by 500, right, plus 2 times of 1.005 ln 240 over 300 minus 0.287 ln 100 over 500. So now you have to solve it out. Once you solve it out, the answer which is going to come out to be is, let me do it, 0.287. This is common, but it is 2 times. Okay, it is 3 times. Done. 2.24. 2.24 kilowatt per Kelvin. Am I right? That is entropy generation rate. I hope it is clear. And I want you guys to please take a note of it. Kindly take a note of it. Take a screenshot. Then we shall be moving forward. Kindly take a screenshot. Then we shall be moving forward. Okay? Let us move forward. Okay. Consider 1 kilogram of an ideal gas at this perfectly. Okay. Try this question out. Try this question out. Please. Chaliye. Let's have a look at it. Now, please pay attention. 1 kilogram mass is given. So we can apply first law. Del Q du paddle wheel work plus displacement work. So this displacement work is 0 because it is rigid, it is insulated perfectly, that is 0. So du is minus del W, paddle wheel work. Yes. Now this du can be given as minus 225, right? And this can be written as m CV T final minus T initial. This will be 225. So T final shall be now, how much is T initial? 300 plus 225 over, how much is mass? 1 into 0.75 it is. Joule per kg Kelvin, kilojoule. Why? Because it is kilojoule. So T final will now become 600 Kelvin. You can check. Now what is being asked? Final pressure. Because it is a rigid container. Now rigid container means volume is constant. What is the meaning of constant volume? Pressure is proportional to temperature. Am I right? So it shall be P final over P initial, T final over T initial, which means what is final pressure? We don't know. Initial is 1 into 600 over 300. Final pressure is 2 bar. Am I right? What is final pressure? It is, of course, 2 bar. Definitely. Right? So now I want you guys to please take a screenshot of it. Then we shall be moving forward. Kindly take a screenshot. All right. Next up. This another good question. Pause the video, try this question, then I'll give you the solution, of course. But first pause the video and try this out. I think you might have tried it. Let me give you the solution, right? The solution is very important over here. Please pay attention. Here, what you need to do is, you need to simply apply unsteady flow energy equation. What is it? Del U CV over del T, m dot I S I H I, m dot E H E, Q dot minus W dot, not upon T, sorry. Rigid, this is not 0, exit is 0. And what I can do is, I can write du CV equals to dm's CV HI. You can write it from mass conservation plus Q. I mean, by dt is cancelled out. So upon integration, it comes out to be as U2 minus U1 is equal to M2 minus M1 HI Q dot. Think this is going to be 0. This is going to be 0. Is it not? U2 shall be M2. Why? Because it is initially evacuated. Given, it is given. M2 CVT2 equals to M2 CPTI, because it is enthalpy, this is internal energy, plus minus, it is losing, na? Loss 1000. So what I can do is, I can bring it over here. Am I right? So T2 plus 1000, it will come upon M2 CV, yes, M2 CP, M2 CV TI gamma. So into, acha. So M2 can be written as PV upon RT2. Yes or no? Definitely. So what I think, T2 plus 1000 over, how much is P? Pressure is 600 kilopascal. Volume is 8 meter cube. R is 0.287. Why? Because kilopascal we are writing. Into T2 equals to gamma Ti. Is it not? Now what we are going to do? Simple. T2 plus 287 T2. Why? Multiply with 1000, right? Over. Acha, CV is also there, no? CV is also there. 0.718, right? Yeah. So 4800 into 0.718 is equal to 1.4 times into 306. So I think T2 we can calculate 1.4 into 306 over this T2 common 1 plus, right? 1 plus 287 upon 4800 into 0.718. This is the value of T2, which is coming out to be nearest integer, na? We have to round it off to the nearest integer. Let's see how much is it. $395.47, or we can say that 395 Kelvin. Nearest integer is 395 Kelvin only. I hope it is clear, right? So these are some of the very important questions which were asked in gate 22 and 21. And what we discussed regarding this combat, Unacademy, Gate Academy combat, you have to, enroll for this. Why? Because you are going to get enormous and huge prizes. Don't miss this huge, big opportunity. Once in a lifetime opportunity. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care. Jai Hind. Love you all. Vande Mataram.